Hey NFL fans, big shakeup in the Arizona Cardinals wide receiver room that could have ripple effects for the entire offense this season. Quez Watkins is headed to injured reserve, and the Cardinals are bringing in a new face to fill the void. What does this mean for the Cardinals receiving corps? How will the offense adjust without Watkins? And who exactly is Nate McCollum, the undrafted rookie signed to take his place? Stay tuned as we break down everything you need to know about this development and what it could mean for the Cardinals moving forward. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our latest NFL updates and in-depth analyses. Got thoughts on this move? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. The Arizona Cardinals have officially placed wide receiver Quez Watkins on injured reserve, a move that was announced this past Saturday. This decision comes after Watkins was forced to leave practice on Thursday, with an injury that is serious enough to keep him sidelined for the foreseeable future, and potentially the entire 2025 NFL season. Now, this is a tough break for Watkins, who has been working to solidify his place in the Cardinals' offense after signing a future contract with the team in January. For those who might not be familiar, Quez Watkins has spent the last 4 seasons in the NFL, carving out a role primarily as a dynamic slot receiver. He spent a good chunk of his career with the Philadelphia Eagles, where over 4 seasons he racked up 98 catches for 1,249 yards and 6 touchdowns. He then spent last season on the Pittsburgh Steelers practice squad, showing resilience and determination to get back on an active roster. The injury to Watkins interrupts what could have been a crucial year for him to establish himself as a reliable weapon for the Cardinals' offense. The IR designation means that Watkins will be out for a minimum of 4 games, but with the possibility that he could miss the entire season unless an injury settlement is reached. This is a significant blow for Arizona, especially considering the Cardinals' current struggles with injuries in their receiving group. In fact, the Cardinals have been hit hard at wide receiver this week. Michael Wilson, a key piece in their passing game, went down in practice with an injury, and Marvin Harrison Jr., their highly touted rookie wideout, has been dealing with a sore knee that's kept him off the field. This string of injuries leaves the Cardinals thin at the position and scrambling to find dependable options to keep their offense moving. To fill the roster spot left vacant by Watkins, the Cardinals wasted no time and signed wide receiver Nate McCollum. Now, McCollum is not a household name just yet, but he's a player to watch. The undrafted rookie has already had some experience this year, having spent time with the Seattle Seahawks. McCollum's journey to the NFL has been one of grit and determination, coming in undrafted and having to prove himself in practice squads and off-season workouts. Arizona's decision to bring McCollum in signals a clear desire to find young, hungry players who can step up and contribute, especially in a position group battered by injuries. For McCollum, this is a golden opportunity to showcase his talent on a bigger stage and potentially carve out a long-term role in the NFL. So what does all this mean for the Cardinals' offense as a whole? Losing a player like Quez Watkins certainly impacts the depth and versatility of the receiving corps. Watkins' ability to play in the slot and stretch the field was valuable for the team's passing attack, with Wilson and Harrison Jr. also sidelined or dealing with injuries. The Cardinals might have to lean more heavily on their other receivers and tight ends, as well as lean on their running game to balance out the offense. Head coach and offensive coordinator will likely have to get creative with game plans, mixing in more short routes, screens, and perhaps more play action to keep defenses honest. It's a challenge, but one that the Cardinals coaching staff has to tackle head-on if they want to keep the offense productive in the coming weeks. From a bigger picture perspective, this injury could also accelerate the development of other receivers on the roster. Players who might have been waiting for a chance to prove themselves will now have to step into bigger roles. It's an opportunity knocks moment for many of the Cardinals' young wideouts and backups. And for Quez Watkins, while this is a setback, the NFL is nothing if not a league of comebacks. With dedication to his rehab and a solid support system, Watkins could still return to the field in the future and continue to contribute. For now, the focus will be on recovery and the team's efforts to fill the gap he leaves behind. Let's not overlook Nate McCollum's story here. Being undrafted, many players find it tough to break through. McCollum's signing with the Cardinals gives him a shot to prove that he belongs in the league. The next few weeks will be crucial for him to show his speed, route running ability, and overall football IQ during practices and hopefully in-game action. If he can seize this opportunity, he could be one of those under-the-radar success stories that fans love. So, to recap, Quez Watkins on IR, Michael Wilson injured, Marvin Harrison Jr. sidelined. The Cardinals' wide receiver group is thin. Nate McCollum steps in, a young undrafted receiver looking to make his mark. The Cardinals face an uphill battle, but also a chance to see new faces rise to the occasion. That's the latest on the Arizona Cardinals wide receiver situation. What do you think about this move? Can Nate McCollum step up and fill the void left by Quez Watkins? How will the Cardinals adjust their offense to navigate these injuries? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm excited to hear your take. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL news and analysis, and share this video with your fellow football fans so they're in the loop too. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we keep you caught up on all the biggest stories in the NFL.